Hello, pretty people. Vince here, aka who? AKA, oh, I really don't care. And welcome to Let's Play SHAPEZ Industries. In this 15th episode, we are going to try and tackle level 24. Let's open up the save game and have a look at what we have to deal with today. Now, over the course of the previous videos, I have received some criticism from haters going, "Oh, Bins, you are going about this way too logically. You are not abusing the mechanics of SHAPEZ Industries enough. You could do so much cooler things that make less sense than what you're doing, but that are cooler because they are out of the box options, blah, blah, blah." Well, to you, today, I am saying I'm going to extend an olive branch. I've looked at this shape, I've thought about a few things, I have a few things in mind, and we are going to do this shape in, I guess, a less straightforward way. But before we do that, we have unlocked an upgrade. Here we go, let's do the belts. Yeah, okay, belt speed times 4, great. What have I done? No, nothing yet. What was I planning to do? I'm going to make this a little cleaner before we start off for today. Now, another thing I noticed last episode was that my frame rate is just... it's tanked, you know, with all of these machines. And as a matter of fact, I have this entire machine from, I believe, 2 levels ago. And I am just going to delete that because it's pretty big, and my hopes are that that is going to free up a bit of CPU power and increase my frame rate a bit. So let's get rid of all of this. Yeah, my frame rate's going up to over 20 now, so that is a good thing. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pretty up my hub a bit. Okay? Just a sec. Alright, I think that is more like it, isn't it? It looks a bit cleaner in my opinion, like this. Okay, so that means we can get to the level 24 shape. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take a copy. We can get rid of this because we don't need that anymore. And let's have a look at how I was planning on doing this shape. So on the... where is my unstacker? Still have to get used to these belts, to these shortcuts, right? And PS, I'm missing my displays, but I hope to be unlocking these soon. So, anyway, our top layer is a white flower. Right? I call it a flower or fan blade or whatever. And a fan blade or flower is a combination. Where's my combiner? of a circle and a windmill. Isn't it? If I put these in, we get the flower. Good. The second layer is a circle that is smelted. Right, so that is our second layer. This is our top layer. And then this, the bottom layer, is a combination of a square, but with half of a circle in the top right. So that is our bottom layer. That is how that works. And now that one is also smelted, but then it is cut in 2 pieces again. So we cut that in half, and then we simply merge it again. That's all it is, right? So the windmill on top, the fan blade, the flower, whatever on top, this smelted circle in the middle, and this half smelted, half square, half circle-y thing at the bottom. Okay. Now, let's have a look at this. Now, I was thinking of doing something pretty cool, because I felt like I thought that I could somehow combine partial shapes and then smelt it, but the way these things have to be smelted, it won't work. It won't really work. But I will be doing something else that I think is maybe a bit out of the box. It's going to save on resources. So once these shapes are stacked, so I'm going to stack them, right? Like this. I'm going to stack them like this, and once that's done, because that's our shape, right? That is our shape. That looks pretty good in my opinion. So once that's done, I'm going to paint the entire thing white. I'm going to paint the entire thing white. And after the entire thing is white, then I'm going to use the layer painter to paint the first two shapes blue, the first 2 layers blue. Is that a smart thing? Because if I paint the entire thing white, I can use a double painter, and I only need 2 belts of white paint for 4 belts of output, if you're with me, right? And then I will be needing a lot of belts of blue, but those are easier to come by than white paint. So I think that's actually a pretty efficient method. Let me think about this a little more while I blankly stare at the screen. But for you, don't worry, I will fast forward. Except, we've got a new upgrade. Bling! And brain juices are flowing a bit. Is this the most efficient and quirky way of doing this? I think so, because I can't smelt these together. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm not really sure if there's anything else I can do, to be honest. What I could do, this would make it a bit more unconventional, I guess. As if I just went like this. No, it wouldn't, because then this circle gets cut in half too, and we don't want that. So that is not something I can do. That is not something I can do. So I honestly, genuinely think that this is the way to do the shape. This is going to be the way to do the shape. So, yeah, I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be the approach for today. This is what I'm going to do. Now, let's put a marker in. Let's name it template. Let's get rid of the other template. Let's get rid of the part that says current. And then now I'm going to try and find a spot on the map for windmill pieces, because that is going to be the hardest thing to come by. And, ladies and gentlemen, off we go. Good, excellent. Those are the belts of shapes that we will need, and the good news is, in the meantime, we have unlocked another upgrade. So let's just work our way from the top to the bottom. There we go. That is that. And yeah, let's get back to our template, because what we are going to do now is we're going to start stacking this stuff a bit. So what we need to do is combine all of the squares with halves of circles and all of the windmills with full circles. All right, let's do that. So all of the squares with half a belt of circles, halves of circles, and Okay, I'm up for it. Let's do it. Let's get to the warehouse. Let's get some combiners in first. And I'm gonna use this quad belt combiner. Come on, let's be honest. How can we not use this thing? It's just, I love how massive it is. Looks like a flagship or a warship. Okay, back to current. So, in order to do our shape, we are going to combine all of the... Hey, look at this. This is how they drew it up, didn't they? This is how they drew it up. This looks amazing. This looks absolutely amazing. That is... I like how that worked out. So the only thing I need to do now is just get these circle belts through. I think I may have spoken a bit too soon. As a matter of fact, this is not entirely what we want. Because now I have full belts of circles moving through there. And, well, yeah, that isn't what we want. We want the half circles to be combined. Right? Not the full circles. So let's get 2 belts down here instead. Let's make it pretty. Let's do it like this. And then the other 2 belts, I am temporarily going to move up because I'm assuming that that's where I'm going to need them. Right. So I'm gonna do it like this instead. So what do I need to do with these circles? Well, I'm going to need to split them in half. So let's get to a cutter array, and let's use this one. Let's get back. And then can we finick this in? Can we finagle that in? I bet we can. Let's do it like so. Heck. Great, excellent. So now I just need to make sure that we use the proper rotations. So let's get the rotators in. You need to be rotated clockwise, clockwise, and counterclockwise, counterclockwise. And now, can I fit 4 belts of this in? I think I can. I think I should be good here. Yeah, this will take some time to flush, but that I am pretty confident that that is the shape we need. Now that we have that, we can get back to the warehouse and we can start smelting these things. So let's get a dual belt smelter in and go back. Now we are going to need, since it's dual belt, we're going to need 2 of these. And we are also going to need 2 of these. Good. I like this. Now let's go up here. And let's just do the same thing, I guess. Let's just shamelessly copy that from one place to the next. Right? Let's go. Let's do it. This is excellent. I think this is very good. This is very good. And now that we've done that, let's get to the warehouse. Let's get to some stackers. And I think I'm just going to use my my quad belt stacker right here. I also kind of want to have a look because we are far away from the hub, aren't we? So yeah, we've been working rightwards. I think I'm going to let's work a bit leftwards again. As a matter of fact, let's do this differently and let's start building this downwards. Huh. I made a stupid. There, I fixed my stupid. Good. So that is that. That's good. I like it. Now let's get back to the warehouse, to our stackers. Let's get the quad belt stacker back. There we go. And now let's see if we can work this around the corner. I do have to pay attention because right now, going leftwards, the belts that are at the top, they are the shapes that have to be at the top. So as a matter of fact, I have to fit the windmills in, or the flowers in first, don't I? Yes, I do. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4. That is what we will need to do. You go in there. And let's use that corner crossing. I like the corner crossing. Now that is something we can use, and then we need to stack that on top of the circles. Correct? Yes, correct. And then the result of that needs to get stacked on top of our bottom layer. Oh, hold it. No, we're not there yet because we have to cut and merge this shape, don't we? Now we have 4 full belts of that stuff. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to make a quick custom unit for this. Have a look at this. We're going to take a cutter that is going to cut that in half, and I am immediately going to stack that back together with a regular stacker. Where's my hotkey for the regular stacker? Okay. Let's create a quick module that does this. I think that's good, right? That's pretty efficient if you ask me. Although we do need 4 of them. But anyway, that's okay. You go there. You go there. There. Oh, again with the thing. These connections on between the smart mergers and splitters. But if we do it like that, if we shift that one cell to the left or right, that should be good, right? Yeah, I think that's good. Excelente! And now we get another quad. Oh, we already have the quad stacker. Well, isn't that peachy? Belts. Good. More belts. Good. Even more belts. Even more good. Last belt. Even more good. Last belt. Weave it through. Weave, weave, weave. Get that in there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a shape. We have a shape. Great. Now, remember what I said I would do at the beginning? Because I remember. Now that we have that, we're going to paint the entire thing white. Because if I do that and I use the double painter, then I only need 2 belts of white in order to get the 4 belts painted. So that is what I'm going to do. Let's go to the warehouse. Let's go to the mixers. And let's get 2 belts of white created. That is good. Liking it. Back to the warehouse. This is okay, right? I haven't done anything stupid. Because that would be typically me. But no, this looks good. Okay. Back to the warehouse. Now, let's paint some. And I had a quad belt painter array. So, let's use the quad belt painter array with the double painter. There we go. Ah, it fits so nicely. I'm so happy with this. Let's go for swag and do even more of these corner crossings right here. Boom. Boom. Heck, let's do another one. Because this guy just won't quit. Looking good, right? Are we? Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're good. Except nothing's happening on this last belt. Is that because I did something wrong or I have to wait some more? I think as a matter of fact, it's the latter. Because this looks absolutely nice. Okay, and then we have a whole patch of blue here, which is something I like. Now let's get back to the warehouse one final time. Ooh, upgrade time! Thank you, that is done. And now let's get that in. Now the only thing I really need to do is pay attention that I'm going to be putting the right belts in the right places. That is going to be the tricky bit right here. So I have to see to it that we get 2 belts each in. So the easiest thing I can do is this. That's where my shapes go in. Right? That's where my shapes go in. And then, in order to paint the first 2 layers blue, I need 2 belts per layer. So that's 4 belts here, 4 belts there, and that times 2. So I need 8 belts in total. Is that correct? I think that's correct. 8 belts of blue in total. I'm just double checking we are good on this. These are the first 2 layers, right? So yeah, I think I should be good actually. Maybe the first thing I'm going to do is get these belts connected. Sorry, these wires connected and see if we have correct shapes. And if we do, then I can quickly draw in those final blue belts. Oh no, okay, I'm oversimplifying it. I'm oversimplifying it because logically, only the belts, only the layers that need to be painted, they need to be receiving a 1 signal in the layer painter. Right? So it is not as easy as just connecting everything with 1 big wire. Ladies and gentlemen, there is something satisfying about a lot of belts that run around the corner like this. I don't know if you agree, but I just like I love this corner crossing cascade thingy. I just love the way it, it rounds off the edge a bit. So yeah, hey, happy small things in life, right? Small things. Now let's get back to this wiry thingy. What we need is, how about I just do it like so and let's get it over with. There. No. Hold your horses. You go there. You go there. You go there. And then let's be done with it. And then we can copy this. Copy it there. And Bob's your uncle. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 full belts of the final shape we need. Boom. Mic drop moment. And since I feel good about myself, let's do another corner crossing. Heck, I'm on a roll. Let's do another corner crossing right here. Just because we can. Hey, there we go. These shapes, are they just... Yeah, okay, they were just some initial shapes. But, hey, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this machine. I like how smoothly it went. And now we just do it like that, right? Can we do it like that? And now we get the hyperlink to the hub. Heck yeah, more corner crossings. Just because we can. Do I need one here? I don't think I do. Can I do one here? I think I can. Oh, I could do there. I could do that. And then I could do this. And then I could do that. Pow! Yes, sir. We have a winner! I am very happy with how this episode went. There have been some episodes in the past where I was, clowning my way through the levels, but, in all modesty, I think those levels were just too easy for me. It was such a long time ago that I did those things for the first time. I needed a challenge, and now that we have a challenge, we are plowing right through. Obviously, that was a joke. But, no, the truth is that I am very satisfied with how this episode went. And I think I just spotted another opportunity to use a corner crossing right here. So let's just, heck yeah. Corner crossings for the win. There we go. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I was rambling on about how happy I was and how awesome I am for having finished this level in a let's say, pretty solid manner. I'm always satisfied when I look at something, I have it in my head, and then when we try to put that into practice, it works out kind of exactly the way I had intended. So, since we know what the display is from the base Shapes game, I'm not going to sit and wait around for that. So yeah, we're going to get these 8K units in. We have 4 nice belts of that inputting, and I'm going to wrap up the video here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you had fun today, then please let me know. It's always nice to get some positive feedback. Let me know if you liked the video. Hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And then I would love to see you again next episode, where we will hopefully be tackling level 25. See you then and there. Have an excellent day. I am out. Take care. Bye.